And he buries his first look.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Now Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Richardson. That's good.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Simmons. The 3 from Bamba. Rebound by the Bulls. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Wiggins, no good. Outside Simmons. Inside. Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the long arms of the Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Deflects the pass. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back. Capella. Kicks it to George. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The 3 from Bamba. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the night.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Wiggins, left side. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Clark. Offensive rebound. Outside Mitchell. The shake. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Simmons. Hey, rejected by Capella. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago leading. Here's Mitchell. And that one's long.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. The 3 from Bamba. Capella with a rebound. So it's Chicago now.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo inside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
It's stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Pass to Simmons. Here's Kirilenko. George defending. It's Simmons with a drive. Fires from deep.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Here's Hampton. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Good D by Clark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Capella can't get it to go. Here's Hampton. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And so it's Chicago, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their super.
The Bulls, 21.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bassi.
Hey, he's got the full toolkit defensively now. It's Capella's specialty.
To the inside. Here's Boucher. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Capella. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Antetokounmpo inside. Can't hit from in close. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Pass to Capella. George outside. Now Wright. Takes the three. Another shot. Back to George. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Yes. And it's George picking up the assist.
3 points.
And the Bulls lead by 14.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A shot missed out of the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And the second free throw is good. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I can't afford to, though.
That might be true. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Pass to George. Wiggins outside from the arc. The Bulls with another miss. And here are the Timberwolves. They trail by 11.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
That one misses. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago with the ball. Left side, Mitchell. And again, Chicago, no good. Kaminsky outside. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Fires the three. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And Kaminsky gets it to go.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Knocks it loose. Mitchell double team. Powell for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board. The Timberwolves trail. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pass to Simmons. That shot, no good. Good D by Clark. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Fires for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
They get the rebound. And that one's good. Simmons.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
At the line for the Bulls.
And here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. Bamba misses. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Chicago Bulls. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's good.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Timeout called. The Bulls. George hits them both. Here's Simmons. Right wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Simmons. And here is Bamba. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bamba's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to right. And there's the drive. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Knocked away. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kirilenko. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 20 points.
They're really working the paint now.
To the inside. Capella. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Bulls lead by 7.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo with the block. They recover it. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Antetokounmpo. rejected by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And Giannis with the jam.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Capella. Here's George. Deflected.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Karolinko there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Right side Simmons. Inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Bamba. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Outside Mitchell. Now here's Boucher. Here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you have to be really on your toes when you're defending Paul George. He's excellent when it comes to using the pump fake to draw fouls.
George hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
Right outside. The kick out to Wiggins. No good with the triple.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Good on the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Richardson. Oh, George with a steal. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Five ticks left in the third. Here's George. 1 second left.
Karolinko so good with that length. He's able to contest shots without fouling. Textbook D right there.
That takes us to... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's Minnesota now. 2-point game. Pass to Bamba. The three is up. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Here's Wright. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Bamba. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Hernan Gomez for the drive. Unable to get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. George outside. The kick out to Williams. They get it back. Misses from close range. The Timberwolves trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And, you know, the thing about Kaminsky is he is a skilled shooter, but also a factor near the rim, too.
Outside, Williams. Misses the three. And here are the Timberwolves. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Pass to Richardson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Mitchell with the ball. Lets the three fly. Kaminsky pulls it in.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And the big finish by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
The kick out to Williams. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Simmons. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
Oh, swiped away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
I tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Antetokounmpo, bam. Antetokounmpo's got 30 points.
I'll tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Substitution on the board.
Chicago trailing here. Screen by Capella. From deep, Mitchell. Here's George. And again, Chicago, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Count it.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Pass to Simmons. And it's blocked by Clark. And they'll keep possession. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Pass to Wiggins. Knocks down the triple.
That could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
Here's Simmons. To the paint. And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. .149 left in the fourth. Kaminsky uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like the way Kaminsky takes advantage of using the angles now. He plays smart inside.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Minnesota in the lead. It's Simmons with a drive. Antetokounmpo inside. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Simmons. And George with some nice D.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's Kaminsky with a three. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Back to Clark. Yeah!
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
You really have have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The moment.
Most of my homies, the rest of them, do anybody care that I'm stressed?